I'm not a writer.
Okay.
Hey everybody, this is Better Than Static. I'm your host Tyler, and today I got with me
Lucas.
and down on the end.
I'm Chris.
This is Chris.
That's Chris. That's Chris down there.
My name is Chris. My name is Chris. Guys! Sorry.
So we're gonna open up another ad read.
Your flashlight's on. You need to turn that off.
It is. Oh dang! I had to get in here and you turn on the lights.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that saved my battery.
Still not off.
I'm working on it. Hey everybody, my flashlight's on.
Said that.
I just want to show them.
Turn it off.
I just did.
Thank you.
So we're gonna do the same ad read as we did last time, but it's because did you guys see that logo? It was sick. I loved the red, white, and blue that Lindsey put in there.
It was good.
It was so sick. It take that sucker off life support.
But anyways, if you need a cool logo like that, go to Like Designs. Their email is likedesignsart. So all one word @gmail.com. Or you can call 859-533-5574 and ask for Lindsey Elza. And that'll be in the description to where if you didn't hear me because I did a really bad job, you know.
Can't read.
Shut up.
Leave it to the engineer.
Hey, shut up.
Hey, it's okay. You'll get on that 5th grade reading level. You do that.
Have you ever heard of Hooked on Phonics?
Yes.
Hooked on meth. I mean
that's
how I learned to read.
But anyways, Lindsey does art classes. She will paint, draw for you, and do some sick logo designs for you. So just hit her up if you need any of those services. And also hit us up on @BTStatic at Twitter, and then I'll have our email somewhere.
Yeah, if you don't hit us up on Twitter, you're a shoebie.
Have we got anything yet?
Not on Twitter. Well, we do get a couple tweets. My cousin tweets at us.
Well, I mean, that doesn't count. Like anybody we don't know.
I tweeted myself from my own account to the...
Really?
No, I don't.
No.
But hey, if you do want us to talk about something or have a question for us, email us at it's BTStatic. Shut up, Lucas. Or tweet us. Yeah, any suggestions. BTstatic.pod.
Take them all unless they say quit. And then
Shut up, I'm trying to give the email. btstatic@pod@gmail.com. So email us, tweet us.
Here's a suggestion. Y'all quit. That's the first thing I thought of.
But also, we're on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play. So, no, we're allowed to say. I looked it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a mistake last time. I thought we weren't allowed to say those. But we're on iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, and Podbean. So, go follow us on there, subscribe to us, like us, review us. Give us any positive feedback because we can't do this without you guys. Yeah. You guys are a huge part of this, and we are super thankful for the around 50 of you guys we have. Tell your friends, tell your family members, tell the homeless guy on the side of the road. But
he doesn't have a phone.
But he can still listen if you lend him your phone for a second.
He'd take it and sell it for drugs, probably.
Yeah, whatever.
Alcohol's not free.
Alcohol. Maybe there are drugs.
That's true.
So last time we left you guys on a cliffhanger with a sock story from Chris.
Cliffhanger. What a! I'm sure they were. All 10 of them were waiting with bated breath.
You mean the story that he could have told in the time we argued with him that we didn't have time to tell him?
I could have told it probably 3 times. To be honest.
Probably.
Well, just you can tell it now.
Well, it's just the deal with my dad and how strange he is as a person. Like he buys things and leaves them around the house that he needs. Like he buys a pair of socks. He'd lay down his bag from Walmart on the kitchen table before he unloads all the groceries. But he bought a bag of socks, and instead of just taking the socks to his drawer, he opened the bag on the kitchen counter and just took the socks out of the bag as he needed them and just left them there.
You left the socks out of the bag on the counter?
No, he opened the bag.
In the bag.
Left them in the bag on the counter with the bag open.
Okay. I was thinking he took them out and just left them there they would get dirty there.
Yeah. No, instead of taking them out and filing them away.
You just opened the bag and left them in the bag.
See, I do something similar. Is I take them up to my room and I'll open them and I just take them out as I wear them, and then when I empty the bag, I throw the bag away, and the socks when they get dirty go in my laundry, so I wash them.
Take them out, fold them up, Put them in my
Here's the thing. I
drawer.
don't fold socks or underwear. Why would you fold underwear in the beginning? No one sees it hardly. So like, why would you fold it up anyway?
I don't fold anything.
I fold it because it creates more space in the drawer.
But I have like 5 drawers. I barely need 3.
You don't have a specific drawer for certain
I'm
things?
in the top drawers for underwear and socks.
Both? I have separate
I've
drawers.
always put underwear and socks in the same drawer.
I live from so I have 2 laundry bags. I have a clean laundry bag and a dirty laundry bag, and I live from those because my drawers are filled with clothes I don't wear anymore.
Then take them out.
No, it's storage.
But if you take them out and throw them away or give them to Goodwill, you'll have that room to actually store stuff.
It's too much work. Then I have to fold everything.
You don't have to fold it. Just chuck it in the Goodwill bag. They'll fold it themselves. It's
No,
okay.
I'm talking about my clean clothes.
Yes.
May I help you? You're very good, yes.
We thought somebody was coming in the door. That's why Chris did his little, hey, how's it going?
That's not how I actually introduce myself to people. I'd have no friends.
That's true.
Oh.
But anyways, yeah, the socks. What kind of socks were they? Does he wear like
White socks.
white tube socks?
What's a tube sock?
Like the long ones?
You just wear socks, man. I don't know.
Just socks.
I'm not. When he comes in from work, I'm just like, yes, what socks are you wearing today, father?
Lucas has some sick sock game. Do you have any good socks on?
I don't. I'm just wearing some Nike ankle socks.
He's got some that have his face on them.
I do.
It's a little conceited, isn't it?
His sister got them for him, so
I mean,
it's
I
not
got
like he
them as a
did it.
gift.
Well, that
So-
one was a gift.
Yeah. A lot of the socks I got.
I'm lucky if my socks are the same when I wear them each day, to be completely honest.
I just buy black
That's because
ankle
you don't
socks.
fold them.
I mean, I put them together. Like, I put the socks together. Like,
And how do you wear? Do you like take one out and then take?
no, like, I don't. That's not folding. You just ball them up.
How else do you fold socks?
With a stapler? You staple your socks together?
What?
I don't know.
Sounds like a waste of a good staple.
Yeah.
Well, better me put it in socks and put it in my wrist.
I could
Or
see-
palm, not my wrist. That sounded suicidal.
Like stretch them out and fold them and then set them in.
Origami socks.
Yeah. That's too much work. Just ball them up. They don't wrinkle.
Origami sock. It's a crane.
So I guess
That's enough
Oh,
about
I
socks.
have to yell at you for a minute.
Oh.
Because the other day you told me that wasps and hornets and yellow jackets also die when they sting once.
yeah, they do.
Let me get old pal Google out here.
They don't.
They don't. I thought they were like bees.
No, bees do. I don't think the other ones.
Bees, yeah, bees do. Yes, you're correct in that bees, when they sting you, their stinger comes out and they die. Wasp stingers remain in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which,
Unless they get you good.
But then if it like what if the stinger comes out like
I mean, like
if
by
the stinger
design,
sticks in your skin and it comes like
no, they would die if it comes out, but it doesn't normally come out.
oh so
Like
they
by
can
design, bee stingers always come out.
oh
I mean, if the wasp maybe left at an awkward angle, maybe it would stay in there. But
What kind of defense mechanism kills you?
a grenade that's poorly thrown.
but like he's talking about a natural
You know, like
defense.
a natural, like a
Well, that's why bees are dying out.
right.
They have a really crappy defense mechanism.
Yeah.
It's like the
That's like
sea
if-
cucumber. Don't they like spit its guts up?
No, but it can suck it back in.
Oh, it can.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I
Have
thought
y'all-
it
have y'all
literally
seen
just
the-
like killed itself.
There's a frog that like it breaks its arms and uses them to like stab.
What?
I think you just made that up.
No.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
No, like what it does is like when it's attacked, it breaks its arms and like uses like the bone to like stab people, or not people, but like other animals.
Just like run up to some kid and start stabbing him in the foot with his broken arm.
I'm pretty sure it's in South America, but it exists.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
That's really creepy.
But like he doesn't die, but still like he's got 2 broken
That's
arms.
hardcore.
Yeah, but like, say this frog has a rough life. He's breaking his arms all the time trying to defend himself.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, he ain't gonna fix them.
I don't know.
They got little frog doctors that, you know.
They like set them back in place and
I feel like he would die though if he broke his arms. He couldn't move around a lot.
You know they jump with their legs, right?
yeah.
Well, I mean, but like,
But at the same
they
time-
aim with the front legs, like they, like say it's sitting this way and it wants to jump over there, it aims.
No, it's like in what's that thing? Zumba?
Zumba.
That's a dancing
That's the
exercise.
dance.
What's the game where you have the frog and he spits the colored balls?
Frogger?
No.
Look, you have the little frog and he turns around and spits. It starts with a Zumba. I feel like it's Zumba.
Zumba is not. That's
No,
like
no.
that's aerobic
I
exercise
feel
where
like
you dance.
it's called Zumba though.
I know what you're talking about,
I feel
but
like
I don't know.
I feel like
I don't know what it's actually called.
It is Zumba.
It's a mobile game.
Actually,
I've never heard of it. Like, is it for iPhones?
Yeah, sure.
computers and stuff.
I'll have to download that.
No, it's really not.
It's not that. I mean, it's good for like.
It's like a
5
Jewel or
minutes.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zumba game.
Well, have you guys ever had jury duty?
Nope.
Or I mean,
I'm not a citizen, so I can't.
Yeah, me neither.
we're like all we've
That's the joke.
all just graduated
Oh.
college,
I was gonna say,
and you'd think jury duty is not something you get very often. Like my mom has lived in the same town
People had
for
to go
longer
to
than I've been
high school.
alive. Wait, what? What'd you
when
say?
we were in high school, people had jury duty. Sometimes.
You can only get jury duty if you're over 18.
Yeah, I was over 18 in high school.
Oh,
Tyler, I turned 18 during senior year.
Yeah.
I graduated at 17.
Yeah, as long as you're 18, you can go to jury duty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was 18 for the entire year.
But anyways, like my mom has lived here longer than I've been alive, and she hasn't gotten jury duty, and I have. Do you know how mad that makes me?
My dad's never. He's been called, but he gets out of it every single
I
time.
mean, you were out early both days, Tyler. Why is it a big deal? You got off work too, paid.
Yeah.
I mean, but still,
Like-
I don't. I've only been paying taxes for like 3 years.
I still hate
It's still long enough.
They're just like getting you. Like they'll just, oh, well, there's a fresh guy. We'll get him.
Is there any interesting cases?
Benjamin Button.
You probably. That's curious. No, what is it?
It's curious.
It is curious.
Yeah.
Okay. That didn't make much sense. But
Well, right now we're on like a criminal trial cases. Like
can't-
stretch.
you
Tyler.
can't talk.
I know, but like you can say like
You
these,
set him up for that.
no,
I know. I tried to.
no, these are like just like we're on criminal trial right now, so there'll probably be some interesting ones to come.
I mean, it may work out. You would get dismissed.
Yeah, that's true.
But the charges are dropped or something.
Well, I mean, like I've not got picked
You would.
either time,
They wouldn't go to trial. Yeah, never mind.
but like most of the like a first day it got settled before it even went to court,
Okay.
and then like I didn't get picked to sit on the other time, which was pretty good. I was like, don't call my number, don't call my number. I was sitting in the back, like the very back of the courtroom.
Dude, I'd go all in. If somebody asked me to jury, I'd be all about it.
You gonna say guilty?
I'd go straight 12 Angry Men. I'd be just yelling at people and be like,
You can't talk if you're on the jury.
Well, no, you go back to like confer.
like when you're conferring with
You hear all the
Oh,
evidence, and you go
got
back and
you.
confer.
Got
I'd just be like going like,
Gotcha.
Well, here's what's 12 angry men, 12 jurors, right?
that was the connection I made. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There was 13 on this jury.
They have an
One's a reserve.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
That way,
like
if
an
one has to get
reserve.
dismissed, then you have to bring in.
Well, no. See, there's 31 prospective jurors.
Yes.
When they pick from the crowd that all got jury duty,
Yeah.
then they ask all these questions to make sure they they
To make sure,
qualify. They
yeah.
don't have any.
Bias or anything
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So from that 31, the defense and the other the people trying to say they're guilty. I don't know what
The
they're
prosecution.
prosecutor. That's the word. Like they pick 13.
Yeah, an alternate.
Well, I thought like the
Like if
alternate would be
somebody can't
the
make
other
it.
31.
No, I mean if they have to go past that alternate, then they would pull from the other 31. But that probably doesn't happen, especially around here where the cases mainly go to like the local drug dealer or something. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing crazy.
Don't
There's
speak
not
too
been-
soon. Maybe something will happen crazy.
I mean,
I hope not too crazy. Not while I'm serving.
yeah.
But I was sitting in the back, and
You can sit in the front.
no, I don't want to sit in the front.
Okay.
And like one day I went and I showed up, and like the judge's face was really blurry, and I was like, oh man, these fluorescent lights are getting to me today.
It's like you're on some meds, my man.
No, and like I was going through the whole day, that was the only time I really, felt like it was blurry. And I got home that night, just taking out my contacts. Turns out I never took them out of the case, so like I went the whole day without my contacts.
That's not good because you're blind.
I'm not blind. I went up to like 4th grade without glasses.
I went up to like
I went to 7th grade without glasses.
Well, no,
Freshman
like what
year
I'm
of
saying
college.
is I was supposed to have them like, and like they said you need glasses 2nd grade, but I made it fine
yeah.
for like 2 years without glasses.
Well, it's like you didn't say that at first. You're like, yeah, I went to 4th grade without glasses. I'm like, that really doesn't help your case.
I made it 4 years without wearing them.
I was in 4th grade at 4 years old.
No. He didn't.
No, I got glasses sophomore year of high school and didn't start wearing them until like sophomore year of college.
Yeah, I had that face where like I don't want to wear these.
No, I just didn't need them.
I went through that phase.
See, like I didn't need them when they told me I needed it. Like I could still see fine, but like 4th grade is when I'm like, oh crap, I probably.
I'm blind as a bat.
Are you?
I have astigmatism and then I'm nearsighted, but like my nearsighted, I can still see fairly well without them.
Go back in August, I was at risk for glaucoma.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Not as much.
No, he can't. Like we were hanging out the next day after. I think he goes, dude, I think I have glaucoma.
Like I went, they took my eye pressure. Seriously, they took my eye pressure that one day, and she goes, "That's weird." I'm like, "Oh God, what's that?" And she goes, "Oh, well, your pressure in your eyes is normally supposed to be like 19 or 20, and in your left eye is 26." I was like, "Excuse me?"
Can you run that test again?
Yeah, and she said, and then she took the other one, and it was 23 or 24.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, and she like, I was like, I don't know what does this mean? Like, what does it mean? Like the blood pressure in my eye or something? Which I was like, okay, I can probably do something about that. She goes,
Just chill out.
no, it's like when you overinflate a basketball. I was like, that really doesn't make me feel good. I don't want my eye like Looney Tunes popping and then like drooping down on the side of my face. Like
The guy I work with, I mean, this doesn't really tie into that at all, but his tear ducts are too low in his eye, so his eyes dry out, and he ripped part of his cornea with his eyelid like a month ago or something. He has to do like eye drops like 3 or 4 times a day.
Wasn't there a basketball player that got like his eye popped out?
Yeah, Villanova, 2003 or 4 or something, scarred me for life.
That's
Got poked
crazy.
in the eye, and he like fell down with his hand over his face, and he like looked up, and it was just like hanging out on his cheek.
That'd be so nasty. I feel bad for that guy. But anyways, Chris, did you end up having glaucoma?
no, I didn't. Turns out I was gritting my teeth so hard because I hate going to the eye doctor.
Chris hates any doctor. Let's not narrow it down to one. He hates all doctors.
Now that
That's not
test,
true. I don't want to go to the doctor. I just get my blood drawn.
You were super like nervous for wisdom teeth. Nervous.
Yeah,
that's different. I mean,
That's
they're
also-
like cutting on you.
that's a surgery.
Yeah.
The normal dentist appointment, I don't mind at all. Like, see everybody that says the dentist. I don't mind going to the dentist.
No, neither. Just for
My
a cleaning.
personal pet peeve with the dentist, especially with my dentist, is
They change the dentist.
they try to talk while they got like the utensils in your mouth. And I'm just like,
See, what I've been doing, I've been learning sign language. So when they start doing that, I just go like this. But then they think I'm having a seizure, so that's probably not.
I just close my eyes.
you just like act like you're asleep.
Yeah, they don't talk to me. I just close my eyes. Just
Mine doesn't talk when he's cleaning my teeth. He'll just, oh, this one's looking okay.
He just like comments.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't ask me any questions.
See, like mine legit asked me questions.
I mean, they ask me questions whenever they're like getting the stuff or something like
small
that.
talk.
No, like my lady, like legit, she'll ask the question when she doesn't have anything in her, like in her mouth, and then digs in. I'm like, did you not want me to answer that?
Nope.
She's just trying to flirt with you.
Yeah. She thinks you're cute.
Gosh, I hope not. She's been a family friend for a long time.
Hey,
Oh, so connection.
hey, that's your way in.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like in Friends when Monica dated the family doctor Richard. They knew him forever.
Wait, how long of a time?
like she's probably 70s.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, her husband's the actual, so she's the dentist.
Well, then, okay. Well, I didn't know that. I don't want you to be a homewrecker.
Yeah, I don't want that label.
That homewrecker label. But okay, you're good then. Okay, don't worry about it. But just for future reference, that's flirting.
That's no.
Totally.
Well, if it was,
She's sticking stuff in your mouth.
Okay.
now we gotta think of a segue to get rid of this topic.
So,
How about those cowboys?
yeah.
No, how about your stupid bears?
Yeah.
Goodness, I was optimistic. You know, the night of the draft, I was sitting at a
Who
restaurant.
did you want them to pick?
I honestly wanted him to get Solomon, the defensive end.
Harris, the guy the 49ers took.
Well, I mean, you got to think Bears need defense right now.
They also need a quarterback.
They also need a quarterback.
Well, I mean, yeah,
They
but
had
if you're
Martin,
gonna,
I mean, here's the thing: you don't sign him. They gave him a big contract too.
yeah, like they just signed him that week.
But they can get rid of him next year
They can.
for nothing.
But here's I just
But is Mitch Trubisky gonna be like the next Tom Brady? No. Why would you?
You
why
don't
would
know.
you?
you don't need him to be the next Tom Brady.
No.
But like,
You
why
seem
would
to be decent.
they trade for the second? They want
Look,
the
I
second pick.
understand
It
that.
was just they blew that. I don't know. It was just.
Even your net, okay, I texted him like right after they did it. He was like, I trust John Fox. And then I
And
talked
then
to him the next day. He's
I'm
like, well, kill myself. It's stupid. They suck.
I've been a Bears fan since like 5th grade.
That was the year they won the NFC.
Well, the thing is, I had Brian Urlacher's number in Pee Wee football the year before, like 54, and then like I just I saw him
Running around.
I saw him on ESPN like, well, I'm like, he's got my number. I'm gonna start following him.
Because he was bald? You're like, yeah.
He looked awesome. Like, I mean, have you seen him with hair versus without hair? He looked super awesome
Just
without
assumed he was
hair.
born bald.
No, like
Like most babies.
after he retired, he got hair plugs or something and like grew hair.
Maybe he just shaved his head.
I mean, maybe I don't know. No, because he was advertising something. He was advertising like some kind.
Rogaine?
No, it wasn't Rogaine.
Flex.
Just for men.
It was something like, I don't know, something like that. And like he just looked really goofy. And I'm sorry if this ever gets to Brian Urlacher. I feel so sorry because you're awesome, but you looked really goofy with hair, man. You look.
Come and beat you up.
Gosh, I hope not. He's a
He
man.
suplex you into a blue.
He is a man. Like, just gosh.
Easy there, big guys. Calm down.
But like,
This is
also,
a man crush.
I really like Brian Urlacher because like I had some bad injuries when I was playing football. Popped my kneecaps out of place, and he broke his neck the same season I popped my kneecaps out of place. And like they're asking me, "Are you coming back?" He's like, "Why wouldn't I?" And so that kind of like, all right, if granted it's Brian Urlacher, he's coming back from a neck break. I can come back from popping my kneecaps out. Like, it wasn't both. It was just my right one.
Doesn't make it any less nasty.
And then you came back and popped your left one out.
No, that was from track and field. I popped this one out again, and it stayed out, so I'd have surgery. But, I mean,
I'm going over here and I'm staying. You can't make me.
No, I dislocated my hip playing soccer, and I said never again. So
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You
Screw this.
it didn't completely pop out. It just kind of slipped a little bit, and I was like, "That's dangerous."
Yeah.
Here's what
I
I,
just don't have any athletic ability. That's why I said I'm not coming back for any of this.
here's what I realized. When you're in high school, all your growth plates are open. Like, that's super dangerous for
What?
growth plates. So, like, in joints,
Is it like tectonic plates only in yourself?
kinda. They open up when you're still growing.
Mountains.
Like, so as long as they're open, you're growing, and like your joints are looser.
Can you make a mountain range?
No.
Well, then this is a waste of time.
They can hold your kneecaps in
If
when
I
they
can't
close.
have little bugs climbing my Mount Everest kneecaps, and then
What are you talking
if you
about?
can make, I'm really delusional right now.
Yeah, you are.
Nothing that's bad for anybody.
Did you actually get diagnosed with glaucoma? Get
No.
some medicinal cannabis?
It's not even medicinally legal here.
I don't know.
You pay attention to the laws, man.
I mean,
You can't break them if you don't know them.
that's exactly right.
It's the worst logic ever. Don't follow that.
I don't know the laws, but I can't break them. You're still going back to Mexico.
What? You can't.
Why not?
I'm not racist.
Let's see what else we got on our.
We should have looked at this before and
Yeah.
I should have thought of a
this is a
second.
horrible segue.
Smooth transitions. Like,
Like in the superhero cartoons.
yeah.
Maybe if we had the production value of those, we could have smooth transitions.
Just make it a GIF and just don't even move it.
Just the same exact one.
Not even a spinning, just like a JPEG of it, just zooming in and out.
That is probably up my.
And not even a music, just Kirby going, woo!
Wait, it's the wrong one.
That's my ability right now because my computer isn't that great right now. I've had it since
telling me.
junior year of high school, so 6 years. I'm gonna hopefully buy a new one here soon. That way, it makes editing for this way easier.
I just want a computer with not a broken screen. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, you broke.
You shattered your screen.
I didn't shatter it. It
Oh,
just
yeah?
came off the hinge.
Oh no, you shattered your phone screen, and you had to get a new phone.
I had to get a new phone.
Yeah.
The bottom right hinge is broken on my computer, and so not only is the hinge the hinge is not broken. The part of the computer screen that attaches to the hinge is broken.
It's like the little bolt thing.
So I can move the screen in and out for the hinge. It sucks. I hate it. I hate it.
I hate
I
mine.
hate it.
Shut up. I hate you.
Yes.
I doubt my computer has 4 gigs of RAM. I seriously.
Bah. Sorry, he said RAM.
That reminds me of our intramural basketball team.
Oh my god.
So me and Lucas went to University of Kentucky and did intramurals.
Had the greatest idea for jerseys. We got online at the NBA store and bought
D-League. We bought D-League
jerseys.
t-shirts. Like they were t-shirt jerseys.
T-shirts with numbers on them, and they were just all random teams, and they were all gray.
And we had the color scheme. And they all had numbers so we wouldn't have to wear the dumb penny things that they're like practice jerseys you wear.
Yeah.
And I was the Reno Bighorns. I had Reno Bighorns and I was 00, and it was ball.
We got him a headband. I think it was like a Colorado State headband.
I mean, it had the same logo, but it was awesome. And
he just run down the court going, bah!
For what, basketball?
yeah, I would set picks. I'm awful at basketball. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Come on, Cabral.
Somebody is going to tell you.
I can set a nasty pick.
Isn't that probably against the rules?
What?
No,
My nasty pick, like when they run into your pick, as soon as you turn around to head back down the court, you just like kind of fart before they can get up.
that was like deadly.
No!
Lucas has lived with me for 2 years, and that would be
The
deadly.
game is now 5-on-4 as there's someone projectile vomiting at half court.
That would have been
The game's gonna have to come out of the game.
that would have been the best offense ever. Just have Kirby run down in the middle of the lane and just rip one, and then just let the person
Make sure you don't get called for 3 seconds.
put their nose under their jersey and lay it up.
Or what you do on defense, do the same thing, and just when somebody passes out the key, they get called for 3 seconds. I think this is a new strategy.
Why didn't we think of this?
I don't know.
Load him up with like carbs and stuff before the game, and then
Cheese.
send him out.
A whole bunch of beans.
I went through dairy products a lot, and
Man.
Aren't you
And we're
lactose
pretty sure
intolerant?
he's lactose intolerant.
That's what I was gonna say.
And like,
I've not been diagnosed with.
I am 110% you are lactose intolerant.
No, I would go through 2 jugs of milk a week in college.
And you did not stop. You went off milk whenever you were like counting calories or something at the time, and you went off milk, and you got so much better. It was night and day.
If somebody told me I was intolerant to food, I would stop eating that food immediately.
No,
I don't understand this.
dairy products are too good. I was raised on a dairy. I legit
I was
was.
raised on the dairy.
I was raised on a dairy.
Farm.
Yeah,
on a
farm.
farm.
But
On one singular dairy.
also now I'm doing a different diet. Not as much carbs, down 20 pounds. But also I've not farted as much. Well, no, I farted the same amount, but they haven't stunk as bad as what they used
Do you
to.
drink the same amount of milk?
Drink no milk though.
That has
No.
nothing to do with it.
You don't.
I do eat a lot of cheese though.
Cheese.
That's true.
How come cheese doesn't have carbs and milk does?
It's because it's been through more of a process. It's been processed more.
So you're telling me the more processed the food, the healthier it is.
No,
Thank you.
but it takes out a little bit more of the
That's what I heard.
nutrients. It took out some of that carb.
That's what I heard. I just heard more processed food is good. All
I
right.
don't know why. I just know it is.
I don't know why. They don't think it'd be like it is, but it do.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell us.
So I'm on the no carb. I only eat 20 carbs a day now. Down 20 pounds, which is great. Loving it. But it is super hard to poop.
Listen.
Oh my God. Are we really gonna have this discussion right now?
Drink pickle juice.
Oh, God.
Yum.
No.
Just like a shot. That's how you do.
That's
Just
gross,
Throw it back, you're good.
Well, like
Sides out like butter.
another option would be to get like a squatty potty. Have you guys heard those?
Yes. Have you seen the commercial with the unicorn? Yes.
Let me answer all these questions for you.
I have it.
Did you actually get one?
No,
Oh.
I'm thinking about getting one.
I know somebody that has one. I never asked them how it worked.
Don't have that conversation.
Well, what it does
Yeah,
is
I don't wanna be like,
it lines
we know,
up
hey,
the
commercial.
poop shoot better.
Hey, how are your poops? That's not a, you just don't go up to somebody and ask
Hey,
them that.
how's the wife and kids? Also, how is your bowel movements going?
Yeah.
That's good?
You guys are working in the wrong offices then.
Well, welcome to London, Kentucky. How are your bowel movements?
Yeah, you work in the tourist.
Hey, ever been to Cumberland Falls? How are their bathrooms? You know, the toilet's good? You know, I don't know.
I think
The only person I talk about with this at work is my friend that might actually start doing camera work for us, if we expand a little bit. So like I do talk to him
Can't
about it.
expand around that, Tyler.
Shut up! I'm talking about this podcast, man. I care about this podcast.
I'm just telling it like it is.
Oh, also,
Don't judge me.
you know how much I care about this podcast?
I'm gonna tear up on this.
are you crying right now?
I don't know. Is this one a tear?
It was a joke. Just go.
Yeah, just go.
But
Your story.
if we get 100 downloads,
Oh my God.
or like just grow exponentially, I will do the sugar.
That's really vague. We have 15 listens.
We have 18 downloads, all together downloads, and we have 30.
Oh, so you're not just on one platform, like all together.
No. We have. Well, I mean,
No, I'm saying the 100 downloads
downloads
Is across all
not
platforms.
streaming on YouTube.
is across all platforms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that'd be a huge jump.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, but
I mean, I would do.
Or if I just buy like 99 phones and then just.
Don't do that. We actually need to grow. So we want you guys to tell your friends. But I will do the sugar-free gummy bear challenge.
Oh my God.
And if you want to know what that is,
because Tyler kills himself with sugar-free gummy bears.
if you want to know what that is, go on Amazon and just Google sugar-free gummy bears and read the reviews. And what I'll do is I'll eat 7 and see how long I can last. Because it's intestinal distress from the sugar alcohol in them.
Idiot. I can't believe you're gonna do this.
Okay.
And I will film it.
Not
The actual bowel movement, but
God almighty.
my
Oh my
reaction,
God.
my reaction
I'm
throughout
glad
the
it's
whole
me.
thing.
Like last podcast, it was me being a complete idiot, and now I've taken a backseat to you basically killing yourself for downloads.
No, because I eat a lot of sugar-free stuff right now. Like I eat.
Yes, but other sugar-free stuff isn't made like that.
I mean,
it still hurts you,
it's still
but
good.
not as bad.
Yeah, I mean,
So, like, it's gonna be rough, but I don't think it'll be as rough as what it could be.
The same thing to you as sugar-free gummy bears. Sugar-free gummy bears are like the highlight sugar-free kill yourself thing. Like you're going to like literally turn yourself inside out.
I'll be fine. It cannot be any worse than when I had heat exhaustion.
I think you might be surprised. Not pleasantly
I
surprised.
went 12 times in 7 hours when I had heat exhaustion.
I only have one condition for this.
What?
I'm not anywhere near you whenever you do this.
Somebody's gotta film it.
You can.
Film it yourself. You got a GoPro with a stand on it, man.
That's true. I can do it with a
Don't ask
GoPro.
me.
You can get like one of those chest mounts where it like sticks out in front of you and like films you.
Well, I'm just gonna like give updates. Like, all right,
Snowboarding.
Yeah.
I'll be like, it's an hour in.
Oh God! All you see is his face. Oh no. Oh.
It'll be like I'm an hour in. No offense.
The noise.
I'm 2
I have
hours.
sat in an apartment so our old apartment, we had the living room, and then our bedrooms were down a hallway, and his bedroom was the second one down the hallway, and he had a bathroom in his bedroom that was 4 walls, 5
From the
6
living room.
walls
That's
from the
safe.
living
That's
room.
safe. That's safe.
With both doors shut, I could hear him. Not just once.
How is it possible?
He's lactose intolerant.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
Dude, you're probably lactose intolerant, to be honest. Think about it. Every time you drink milk, in about a half hour to an hour, you get gas.
No.
Don't lie to us. Don't lie to us. Don't lie to me, boy.
But the thing is, I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't. It's not enough to where I'm not gonna drink milk.
Gotcha. So I have a funny story about poop.
Okay.
Oh my god.
No, this is a good one. This is a good story.
This isn't me calling out.
I'll be the judge of that.
It's not me personally. I just witnessed this. Okay?
Oh gosh.
So in 7th grade, yeah, this is way back. I went to
10 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long
Yeah.
time ago. I went to Igthus.
Oh god.
Which
this can't end well.
Tell them what Igthus is.
So Igthus is like basically a 3-day concert out in the middle of the field with a whole bunch of bands and all
It's
that
like
stuff.
Bonnaroo, but Christian bands.
Yeah.
Well, the type of genre don't matter. The point is, it's a music festival.
It's
Yeah.
a music festival. So,
Oh god.
yeah, I went with a whole bunch of people, and in their infinite wisdom, we got there early, and you had to camp. It was out in the middle of the field, and we picked
Wow.
this camping spot on the side of a hill. Okay, so it was
Wait a
like
minute.
all on the side of a hill, and then we had the little road where all the cars drove down,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was the porta potties
Okay, so
right across the road.
So the hill goes down the
Yeah.
road and then down farther is the porta potty?
No,
They're
it
across
goes
You're
up.
downhill from the porta potty?
Yeah, it goes up and then the road, and then there's the porta potties. So they were all like, whenever they first got there, they were like, "Oh, this is great! You know, we're close to the bathrooms." It was close. Like we got
You
there.
go north.
Yeah, and like, cause I mean, everywhere was pretty much full at that point, and this was like really close to the front entrance and all this stuff. And they're like, "This is amazing. We're close to everything. We were close to the showers and all this stuff." And I was just like, "But the porta potties are out here. It's going to smell awful." And there's okay, whatever. But anyway, that's far from. We were sitting there, you know, none of the concerts were going on. It was one of the mornings, and we were all sitting there, you know, talking. I think we were eating breakfast, and these group of guys come up, and they were like, "Does anybody have $5? We're $5 away from this guy sticking his foot in a porta potty."
Ooh. No. No.
So naturally, I go to my wallet as fast as I can.
I got $5 right
You're
now.
7th grader. You're like, dude's gonna stick his foot in a porta potty.
Because I didn't think he would do it. And I was like, yeah, I mean, if y'all just need $5. And, you know, I was expecting the total of this to be, you know, like $100 or something like that.
It was $6.
It was $20
For the dude to stick his foot
in a porta potty.
That's
dude has
So-
no scruples.
That's you have to pay me about $10,000
Yeah.
to do that.
So,
That's not even that.
You get like 500, and I'd do it.
No.
no, I wouldn't. But, so we were all sitting there, and, you know, I gave them the $5, and they're like, which one should we go in? Because there's, you know, like 15 of them lined up right there. And one of the guys that was camping with us, he was older. He was probably like 25 at the time or
I
something
didn't know
like
what he was
that.
gonna do.
He goes, third one from the right, that one. And we were like, he was like, it is terrible in there. And I was like,
I want to know
Okay.
how did he know?
so they were like going in and opening up all the doors.
How did he know that?
I'm
it was
getting to
that?
this. I'm getting to
Tell the
this.
story.
I'm getting to it. So they like they go through and open up all the doors. And like they go to that one, and like it was the scene from Benchwarmers where they like walked in and was like, "Oh my god,
did this?
Yeah, like it was terrible. And they were like, "This one, we're doing this one." So he takes his socks and shoes off, just on one foot.
Well,
just on
you know
one
how
foot.
bad stepping in water with the sock is? So, like,
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
take the sock off.
And rolled his jeans up.
That's a good
You know?
idea. He's doing the right things,
So and
except only for $20. Like he's doing the
Yeah.
right things, precautionary.
to
but-
put he was doing the right things to put his foot in the porta potty.
yeah.
So, and like, you know, he was getting ready to do it, and we were like, wait, we didn't specify this. You have to go ankle deep.
I would have said no. I would have said no. You didn't specify it before I accepted.
I
Nope.
just assumed it was ankle deep.
Yeah, so, like, well,
Stick a toe in there.
well, first he, like, stuck his toe in and, like, brought it out. He was like, I did it. And we were like, no, we're not giving you the money unless you go ankle
Oh,
deep.
so he didn't have the money yet. No.
Yeah, so then he like went back in and stuck his foot in ankle deep and walked out and had like the blue, and it was disgusting. And as he's like, hobbling away over to the water hose or something, the guy that told him to go in that porta potty is just dying laughing. And we're like, why did you tell him to go to that one? He was like, I just left that whenever they were walking up.
That's so gross.
Oh gosh.
And, he was a bigger dude, and he was just like, yeah, it was not good. It was a bad one.
I've never been in a porta potty situation and it ever ended up well.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say I've never been in a porta potty. I was like,
You don't go into them unless you have to.
well, here's the thing. I'm an engineer and I used to work in construction quality. But like, so, you'd be on work sites, there's porta potties. I adamantly chose to go poop by a tree than to poop in that porta potty.
Like, you have to be desperate to poop at a porta potty. Like,
I've drove to another location.
I couldn't leave. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna pull my truck up to this tree, and like give me some space, and I'm gonna poop on this tree. But instead of that porta
on the tree, come on.
Or like I was gonna lean up on the tree. You can't just squat and go.
Yeah, if you need to, man. You have to go back to the primitive days, man. The cavemen were doing. Hey, cavemen didn't have no porta potty. Cavemen didn't have no squatting.
They had trees that they leaned up on and dropped it.
A bucket and half a noodle.
I didn't think about.
Noodle.
Yeah, like a pool noodle. You just cut it in half and then slice it on the edge, and then you set it around the bucket lid, and you got a little seat.
I didn't have no bucket or pool
Okay, I was
noodle.
wondering what the pool noodle was for. I was like,
I was in the middle of nowhere paving.
I know. I was just saying, if you're ever in a bad situation.
yeah, I've never had a good experience with the porta potty.
But now I'm in design. I'm in the design, so I'm in an office now. I'm in design, the design department of engineering, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. It's pretty great. What?
I said, use those words.
I'm an engineer. I don't speak well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be throwing barbs at you all night, man. Try me. I think you have another gross discussion coming up, don't you?
I could talk about that one. Do you want to talk about that one?
Yeah, because I'm going to yell at you because of how nasty that is.
What is it?
Wait,
Go for
which
it.
one?
No, it's the
That
one.
one? That one?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh yeah, that's it.
That
Yeah.
one. Okay, I
That's
thought
the
you were talking
one.
about. I thought you were talking about.
This
that
is
one.
really great for people listening. So just take it. Go. Let's go.
Okay, so me and Chris were eating lunch the other day after
on.
church, and like it came up on that one of us does not pee in the shower. Chris does not pee in the shower.
It's disgusting.
My thing is, if I'm showering, I gotta pee. I'm gonna pee.
Pee before you go in.
I don't think that far ahead.
How? It's like 10 seconds.
Yeah, you just make it a routine.
I just I'm in the shower. I'm like, gotta pee. I'm just gonna pee. Like the water. Okay, I'm a water resource engineer. I know where all that water goes. It goes all to the same place.
That's not why it's gross.
Why is it gross then, Chris?
You're peeing on yourself.
I'm not peeing on myself.
What?
I'm peeing in the drain.
You just stand there just aiming at the drain?
Where else would I aim it?
Okay, well, other people that I know that pee in the shower just let it go.
No, I at least give it direction to go to the right place.
They just go.
Are you talking about somebody particular, Chris?
Somebody you
Like
don't
a
know.
fire hose or
No,
something?
they gotta pee. They just let it go.
Now we were talking about at dinner before you got to dinner because we eat dinner before we do the
Good,
podcast.
because I'm sure would have loved to be in this conversation.
Lucas,
Oh,
go for it.
I pee in the shower, but no, listen, I don't plan on it.
Nobody plans on it. It just happens.
good morning, world. I'm gonna pee in the shower today.
It's like no. You remember Jimmy Neutron and Sheen goes, "I'm peeing in the shower," like when all the parents are gone.
Wow, what a throwback.
No, but
90s kids.
I do pee in before I get in the shower every single time. I make that a point.
But you say sometimes it just,
But sometimes, you got all that warm water on
hold it.
you, and it just.
I just can't make myself
That
do it.
feels like just torture while
See,
you're
I
in the
used to do
shower.
that, and then one day I was just like, screw it, and I'm a better man for it now.
Really?
No,
Okay.
no,
Hey,
it makes no difference whatsoever.
Here's another fact: if you have athlete's foot, peeing in the shower is good for it.
I don't know if I
Cut
go
off your
that
foot
foot.
at that point.
I don't know. Go get
peeing
some
on your
Gold
foot?
Bond or something.
Yeah.
Like a
Then-
jellyfish, when you get a jellyfish sting.
Yeah.
That doesn't actually. That's not
Can't you
actually
just get
right.
some
It's vinegar is what you should put
I
on.
mean,
you just
anything
get
acidic.
Oh, okay.
Can you just get some cream or something?
You can.
Yeah, get some like Gold Bond.
Yeah, just pour some orange juice on it or something.
I know. I'm not saying I do
It's an
that. I'm
acid,
just saying that it's a natural fighting thing of
I
Yeah.
thought it was basic.
what?
Urine. I thought urine was basic.
No, urine's acidic.
I have no idea.
No, no,
Uric
no, no.
acid. No, you're right.
Yeah, uric acid.
You're right. That's our science portion of the podcast.
Yep. The more you know.
You're still gross, by the way.
I don't care. You
That's disgusting.
want to know how more gross I am?
Where is this going?
The baby bird.
Oh. Okay, I was about to ask Chris if he knew this.
This is just the grossest episode ever. So,
Only real fans make it through this episode.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I think if you're at this point, you're like, well, there's no way it can go down from here. You might be wrong.
I won't.
You are wrong.
We will never cease to let you down.
I don't know. Sticking your foot in a porta potty.
That's a pretty low point. Like, we're not going to let you go.
That's not a low point if you're doing it for like $50,000. It's not a low
Yeah.
point.
Well,
But 20
points.
bucks.
Or $20. I mean,
How desperate are you to do that for 20 bucks?
Corner hooker.
dude.
That corner of.
Let's
Let's
drop
get the
it.
baby bird story.
So for you out there who don't know what baby birding is,
Bless your heart.
you're about to find
I'm
out.
about to ruin your innocence right now.
So you're a baby bird in a nest. You can't eat a full worm by yourself. So what happens is mama bird chews up the worm and then spits it in your mouth.
Whose idea was this?
Well,
Was it yours?
It was his.
Did you write this?
no, I gotta give the whole story.
Okay.
So I directed a comedy show, kind of like Saturday Night Live at UK. It was like our outreach event at the BCM, and sketch comedy. Somebody said, we could do a skit and like have it be in a bakery and like people spit their food. I'm like, what if we go even further
It
and
was your
somebody's
idea.
I knew.
Why would you do this to yourself?
well, no, you gotta listen.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
Hold on.
Let me finish the story.
It only
Yeah,
gets
that's
stupider from here.
So I'm like, what if we spit it? What if we spit it when we're like somebody spits it in somebody else's mouth? And I was like, dude, that'd be gross. Everybody would love that. So I wrote a skit. I wrote a skit around that. That's the end punchline. That happens.
That's the end punchline.
That's like
At the end of the skit.
I would throw up. Doing it either way, I would throw up.
It'd be easier to spit it in this one. No, you're right. No, you're good. I almost got it. You're right. No, you're good. No, you're funny. Yeah, you're good.
And I got the skit right. I'm like, this is pretty funny. This is a good ending. I'm like, who am I gonna get to accept chewed up food?
The trash can so far away.
Who am I gonna get to accept chewed up food into their mouth? I'm like, I guess I have to do it.
So you picked the dude that ate deodorant.
No, listen.
That guy on YouTube. You see that guy? No, sorry. I'll talk about it later. Go ahead.
So, I picked myself. I'm going to take the blow. I wrote the skit. It's for comedy. I'm running the show. It was also hard to find somebody to spit into my mouth.
Really? So
Yeah.
surprising.
So I picked a really close friend of mine. And
Brothers now.
oh yeah, we're more than brothers. We're I don't know what else you can be, but like we're even closer than if I had a brother.
Sisters?
I have a sister. I'm closer with
Brother, is like a brother cousin?
a brother cousin. So it like compounds your brother and a cousin, so it's like
Yeah.
even stronger than a brother.
No, it's you're literally brothers and cousins at the same time. It happens.
It does, sadly. But anyways,
Depends on perspective.
dude spits in my mouth of chewed up pecan pie
That's
because
even
the
worse.
skit was named Pudgy's Pie Palace.
It could have been like meat though. It's better off.
Yeah, it could have been
It's better
worse.
off being a dessert.
That's true.
But
It's still disgusting.
we had a did that once on stage. Everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, can't believe you did that! You guys got to do it again."
I would've got
So we
that.
put it in like the best of show. So we have like this best of the best skits, best videos.
Why can't you just film it and just put that in a montage, man? Like, why do you have to do it again?
Because it's the skit. You have to act out the skits
And the
again.
best of is 3 different shows.
No, it's 2 different shows.
2 different shows.
You have one show for students, one show for parents of the students.
Hey, mom, come
He
to
did
this
this a
beat.
total of 3 times.
I've done this.
Can't imagine.
But you got to keep listening. So, first night is for students. So the students know this is happening. Like students have they've seen it before. Well, my mom couldn't make it on the night of the parents. So her and my grandma come the night the students do. You know, we get on stage, we set up the skit. Everybody knows. Everybody's like, Art. They're like, oh gosh.
Did you
dang
warn
it.
them?
Huh?
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. And so like everybody in the stage is like, no. My mom and grandma are just like, you know, they're like, all right, this is gonna be a good skit or something. It happens. Like into the skit, everybody like, I'm pretty sure I heard some like dry heaves in the back.
Fair.
You know, after the show, I go ask my mom, like, so what'd you guys think of the show? She goes, that last skit was stinking hilarious.
I would have thrown up.
That's
All right, I'm disowning you and get out of my face.
no, but like, okay, so like, you know, 2 more weeks, you know, I graduate college, and she goes, you know, you've had fun at college, you know, I go, yeah, I go, she goes, you know, that comedy show is pretty good, you know, how did you get it to look like you actually ate the stuff from that guy's mouth?
You broke her heart.
I go, it's a really big secret, but I actually ate it.
You didn't spit it out?
No.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
I didn't have a trash can. You want me to rather hold it in my mouth longer to go find a trash can or just swallow it to get it done?
I don't like this discussion. Go ahead. Keep going.
And you know, I didn't get the reaction I thought I would get. My mom died laughing yet again.
I would have just died. Right there.
And then, like, Isaac was at my graduation party, and well, the guy that spit in my mouth's name was Isaac. He comes up to my mom and goes, I'm so sorry for what I've done to your son. And that you had to watch it, but I'm also glad you enjoyed it.
I would be a terrible parent if I went. Think about, okay, so when you said parents, so you're saying like kids that go to the BCM bring their parents to
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, Timmy, I'm so good. It's good to see you at college here. What about your BCM experience? Okay, come see this. This is our church environment. Like,
No, this gets even better because we're talking about this as our church environment. Man retreat.
Oh God.
well, I've heard about his little weird
Okay.
cult that he had.
It
He
wasn't-
said, hey, everybody, drink all this milk and then puke all over the place.
Okay,
That wasn't
hold on,
my idea.
hold on.
That wasn't my idea.
We have to tell the whole story.
Oh gosh.
You would have made me leave the BCM. That's what I told him. If I walked in the first night I went to BCM, like, oh, I'm kind of interested in this, you know, see what's going on, see what they're all about, and there's somebody baby, I'm like, I'm done with church.
So that was our last comedy show.
But no. You had the one before where you debuted it.
Yeah, but it was the one right before the last.
Still, I was like, I ain't fooling with this. What kind of ministry is this?
We crazy, we lit. But anyways, man retreat.
Yeah, man retreat. So we played this game it was the second day of man retreat.
Yeah, it was the last day of man retreat.
It was called You Won't.
Yeah, you
Is that
won't
what
do
it was
it.
called?
You won't do it.
Oh, that's all.
So we had a ping pong table
Okay.
full of just
Nasty crap.
the nastiest food, like spam and like.
Spam's not nasty.
I mean,
Anchovy
spam is
paste.
pretty good.
Anchovy paste.
oysters, sardines.
Yeah, with
We
sardines.
had cat food and I mean, like we had apple cider vinegar, which is another story.
Yeah, or this goes all through the same
But
story.
like, I mean, we had all sorts of stuff. You ended up eating like 3/4 of a can of spam,
Yeah, one
Nothing
guy-
you won't do.
hot sauce,
listen.
How depraved are you willing to go?
vinegar,
Cat
cat
treats.
food,
You're disgusting.
Anchovy paste.
anchovy paste. Were there sardines in that too?
Probably.
And this isn't like separately. This is all in a bowl.
So one guy said, I'll eat this whole can of spam. One guy goes, you won't do it. He only finished like a
Yeah,
quarter
just
of
a
it.
quarter of it. Oh, the premise of the game was 2 people walk up to the table and they say, I'll eat this. And then the other person says, I'll eat that and this,
And it goes back and forth.
until somebody says, you won't do it. And then you have, what was it, a minute to eat all of it?
Yeah.
Kirby sits down to this god-awful bowl of just...
It was to win. It was to win.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't playing.
What were you gonna win?
You won like $20 at a restaurant or something, and my team actually won the whole thing. He didn't even win the whole thing.
We got a second.
Yeah, we won by like 15 points or something like that.
Well, the thing is,
because we won the kill return.
What's
Yeah.
wrong with you? What inside of here is not connected?
Okay, so
I ain't no wuss. I'll do anything. I'm a man.
What's that? I don't care. I value my stomach.
he ate all of it in a minute.
No, I had like I had like time to spare too.
Yeah. I mean, he finished it easily, which is just disgusting in and of itself.
It was a chance to win. Like we almost had it.
Like my view of you completely is just in the toilet now.
Listen, man,
So-
I thought something
I
of
don't
you.
play no weak stuff.
Yeah. No. So as soon as this happens, as soon as we eat this and like the game finishes, they're like, all right, time for our next game. So we go out.
Oh, wait, no,
and
we're gonna talk about apple cider vinegar. Yeah,
I mean, that can be separate because this story's about
Yeah, please,
you.
yeah.
This one's about you.
God Almighty!
So we go out in the back and there's like a field with like 3 trees in it or something like
I
that.
didn't go puke behind one of them.
That's what happened.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, you gotta keep telling the story.
So basically, this was during the year of the milk challenge. Whenever
Yeah,
it was
the
like
gallon challenge.
The gallon challenge. Whenever it was real big and popular.
So we combined freeze tag
Yeah.
and the gallon challenge.
And
The worst trip ever.
but it wasn't gallons; they were half gallons. And when your team had to finish 3 of them, and there were 4 people on a team.
There's 6 people. No, 5 people on a team. 5 people on a team.
Well, one of my people didn't do it because they didn't like milk.
Oh.
So it was literally me and another guy just chugging half gallons.
But anyways, so it was freeze tag. So you had to go get all your gallons and then make it back to your tree without getting tagged.
Yeah, and you had to you had to be touching the tree to drink the milk.
So we're like, all right, I'm gonna sprint, go get my milk, and I'll start because I could go through a gallon of milk. Like,
Yeah.
we've said I
He was
go
going through 2 gallons of milk a week.
like
nothing.
like no, it was easy.
Oh my God!
So I go get my gallon, I start drinking it. I'm 3/4 of the way through, and my team gets frozen without getting the back to the tree. So I'm like, crap. I have to run out, go tag them, get back. I just ate like a bowl of
Disgusting crap.
Yeah.
and I'd eaten like none other. Like this was Manor Tree. We had like double-decker burgers with grilled cheeses for
Yeah.
buns. My stomach's full.
The stuff we ate during that weekend was just
Disgusting.
disgusting.
So I get back to the tree.
But
I'm
also
not feeling
amazing
great.
At the same time.
I'm not feeling great.
Really?
I finish with like except like that much left in the bottom of the thing.
He just turns around and goes, I finished.
Projectile.
Well, how is that like? How is
It was
that a way to?
disgusting.
That's not a way to live life, man.
I live life on the edge.
You need to like take a step back and be like, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
Why? Like that's a moment in my life where I would have like went off on myself like, what am I doing? What is my purpose? How low have I gotten to go to be at this point?
Listen, I'm at the high point of my life. I graduated college.
Yeah.
I have a successful job. I got a podcast with 2 of my best friends.
Yeah,
What else?
we got like 10 down. Yeah, what's up?
We're big time.
But like,
No, but for real though, there was more vomit in that field.
Than grass.
almost.
It was literally the most disgusting. After I finished, I went back inside. I didn't even stay to watch. I just finished and just walked back.
I would have left immediately because I'm like a sympathy puker. If I see somebody puke, I'm like,
No, I closed my eyes. I turned around and faced the other way and closed my eyes and just like downed it. And then as soon as I finished, I just walked
I'm gonna
in.
quit right there.
So there's multiple rounds of it, and like the guys that were in the round after me were like, "So how do you know when it's gonna come?" And I said,
It's just go.
"No. That's my exact words. Like, once you know it's too late."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because we had one guy, he ate something during it and it was like messing with his stomach. And he was like, I just need to get this out. And he was like over there like trying to chug milk. And he kept going like I kind of feel like
That's
I'm
not
about
the way
to
you do
throw
it. Just
up.
do that. If you,
I mean,
I don't know. The good thing about the milk though, when you vomit, is like where it's basic. It's counteracting that stomach acid. It's not a bad puke. Like I've had worse pukes.
It's a bad puke. Puke is bad.
You're not in a good place in your life. You're like, relative to other pukes I've had, that was about a 7 out of 10.
But here's the
Puke
tip:
again.
if you start feeling like your mouth water, and you kind of got pressure down here, it's too late. You better find a toilet. You better find a toilet. That's all I gotta tell you, man.
No, but this guy, he like kept stopping and like sitting there acting like he was getting ready to throw
Sounds
up.
like me.
And we finally just told him, we're like, just go. Like, you're going to throw up because you physically can't do it. And he was just like, okay. So he just started going, and then 5 seconds later, it was just everywhere. It was disgusting. It was
Like if you had a montage of that
most
weekend,
disgusting.
It would look like Jackass, wouldn't it?
Probably.
it would look
Only
bad.
worse.
It'd look bad. It'd be 3/4 of it would be vomit.
There was
Also,
so
back
much
to
vinegar.
the you
apple
won't
cider-
challenge.
Yeah, the apple cider vinegar.
There's a bottle of apple cider vinegar.
A liter bottle of apple cider vinegar.
And like one guy's like, I'll drink that bottle of apple cider vinegar.
That was
No
his
chaser.
first thing. No, that was his first thing. He walked up and said, "I'll drink that entire bottle."
Dude on my team's like,
A liter?
A liter.
the guy on the guy that drank it's not on my team, but the guy on my team was like, you won't do that. But it turns out
That's not healthy.
that dude took a little bit like each night because like he was, I don't know what it does for like
It's good
lifters and
like
stuff.
heart and
It's good
Because he
for your
lifted
heart
a lot.
stuff, yeah.
yeah, it's good for everything. Cholesterol.
Yeah.
I mean that's pickle juice. It does the same thing. It's
I'd
vinegar.
much rather drink that.
But like, dude's like, I can do that.
It's disgusting.
Dude does it and he's like, man, I don't feel good. Obviously,
Really?
So much acid.
we start like we're like, oh god.
But this.
Is this guy gonna be okay? And like, so we Google, is apple cider vinegar gonna hurt you? And they're like,
They're like,
the article goes, no, it won't hurt you unless you drink a liter of it at one time.
yeah, it's like if you drink
Literally what he did.
entire bottle, it's like right below that. It was like, and you should not do that. And he did it. He was literally laying outside in the grass, just throwing up.
We like ran and got him like some antacids,
Really?
and he's like popping them like Tic Tacs.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
How did any.
I don't know how
We all survived that weekend.
Where were you at?
The BCM.
God almighty. How, like, that would run me off. It's like.
Well, this wasn't like it wasn't the first weekend. It was like
I don't care how well I knew him. I still like, no.
that was our sophomore
That
year.
sounds like
And I stayed at the BCM till senior year.
That sounds like the worst idea of a fun night I could ever think of.
You get to know people when you vomit beside them.
Okay, I can ask them questions about their life. I'd much rather conventionally get to know someone.
Yeah,
Like, that is not something I want to share with somebody.
it's disgusting.
God almighty.
I mean, it's
Your idea of fun is
It's disgusting.
much different than mine.
I'm not saying it was fun. It wasn't some grand old time. I'm saying I did it to try to win.
I left mad.
I would have
Oh, Lucas was super pissed.
been too, man.
I was so mad. I mean, like I had fun the entire weekend except for those 2 hours or 3 hours or however long we were there. I was so mad.
Because people, how would you stop puking, make me so mad. Stop puking, making me mad.
Well, just the fact that they thought that was a good idea.
Yeah, me too.
Because
Yeah.
they planned that to make everybody throw up. Both of those, and especially doing them back to back.
And there's nothing I hate more than throwing up.
Yeah.
So, like, if somebody says, like, no, I refuse to play this game, like, I don't care if I look like a jerk, I ain't playing. Like,
I mean, like, I don't enjoy throwing up,
no one does.
but like, I'm not scared of it.
Oh, I'm not, like, I'm not scared of it.
If you can avoid it, avoid it.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like, oh, if I scrape my, yeah, I'm not scared of scraping my leg, but I try not to do it.
Right.
I don't go out and say, you know what, I think I said, nobody wakes up and goes, I'm gonna puke today. Let me go
It's a
ahead.
good day to puke.
Let me go ahead and clear my schedule. This is a good puke day.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, Thursday, puke day.
I'm looking forward to it all week.
People look forward to Friday. I look forward to Thursday. It's puke day.
Wow. Thursday or Friday was the puke day for one guy in my dorm freshman year of college.
We can probably get off of puke.
Yeah, let's go to something else.
Yeah, this is going to
What
dwindle.
else we got?
Anything but puke, please.
Mother's Day's coming up next
This is a
weekend.
horrible segue. This is one of the worst segues I've heard in my entire life.
Where you guys gonna get your mom for Mother's Day?
Not puke.
I mean, I'm not gonna get her.
I'm gonna puke for your mom.
I asked my mom what she wanted. She goes, I want placemats.
Get her another decorative chair.
She needs another decorative chair. If you haven't, was it the
The
second?
second one.
Listen to the second episode to figure out what happened to a decorative chair.
Most people
Yeah.
that have watched
These
thus far have
yeah.
watched all of them.
But
Usually not.
Sadly.
Yeah, we're sorry that we wasted your
But I asked her, I said, what do you want for? She goes, give me some placemats. I'm like, Just any placemat? She goes, no, I want these particular ones. So I spent like 30 minutes looking for them on Amazon. I go, I get from it, is this one it? Is this one it?
I don't know.
I spent 30 minutes looking for my mom's placemats. I found them though.
My mom's just like, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
She's like me with my birthday.
Yeah. I'll be on the road.
Yeah, we'll be gone. So, well, I tried to order them before we left.
Gone. It's
We'll be on
next
vacation.
weekend.
Yeah, me and you will be gone for.
Where are you going?
We got the bachelor party.
Next weekend?
Yeah, I planned a bachelor party for our friend Luke.
Yeah. Why didn't you
I
go?
have to work.
Yeah, Chris, you have to pick up more weekends.
Hmm?
You're having to work more weekends, aren't you?
No, I have to.
Because that's why we didn't get to go to the
I have to work that
geocaching.
weekend too.
Oh,
It's just they fall on those. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun in May.
I hear you.
but yeah, we'll be. Also, do you guys want to? Are we thinking about doing these more frequently?
Well, we can. That's my Richard Nixon.
That's your Richard Nixon. If we get more consistent, well, I mean, you guys are really consistent. We've had pretty much the same numbers, but like get more subscribers and stuff.
I would be able to do voice, like just.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if we move from the video,
If we can,
I mean, we could record like once a month still.
yeah, we could still do video once a month. But like, if you guys want more to listen to, more audio.
just or a more regularly scheduled
Yeah.
thing.
Consistent.
We're
Debating on that.
yeah, and it really depends on you guys. I can't stress that enough that if the people are there, we're gonna do
Gotta
it
be there for the people.
because we want you guys to have something to enjoy because we enjoy doing this. But I mean, if once a month is good for you guys, we're good with
It's
that.
yeah, I mean, at least like a certain week every month.
Yeah, we'll try to
Because
be constant in which weeks
Because if
we
it's
do.
off kilter, it's kind of hard to get a rhythm going.
The reason we're doing it, we're getting this one out kind of early this month. It's because me and Lucas will be gone next week, and Lucas only gets to come in town every so often because
I'll be gone next week. I have to work the next weekend, and then the next weekend's Memorial
Day
Day.
weekend.
Yeah, so I mean, just throw that out there. If you want us to do more often, we need more of you guys. So tell everybody you can. Maybe get more active in
Get
the
your grandma
Twitter.
on here.
Be more active in the Twitter and our email. If you want us.
Don't tell them to be more active.
Well,
Just
I mean,
just hey, if you don't talk to us on Twitter, I'm gonna come punch you in the face.
No, I'm just saying we want you guys to be a part of this too,
Listen here.
and we want to cater to you. So I mean, the ball's in your all's court. You can do
Shoot or
what
shoot.
Yeah, shoot
Shoot or shoot.
or shoot.
You
But
miss
yeah.
100% of the shots you don't take.
Ah, I love Squidward.
that's Mike Gretzky. Michael Scott, or not Mike Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
Wayne Gretzky.
Oh yeah, I
Michael
should have.
Scott.
Yeah.
I know hockey players.
Apparently not the greatest one of all time.
It's words with Michael Scott was right after. I mixed up the names.
Yeah.
But hey, I guess this will be summing up for this one. We're coming on an hour.
Are we, hey, come on,
It
really?
goes fast.
It
A lot
does.
faster than I ever imagined.
Yeah, so I mean, thanks for tuning in to Better Than Static.
Rushing it.
Hey, what's up?
You got something good over there?
Maybe we'll find out.
Yeah.
So Chris has some great news, maybe. But we're gonna sign off here. Tweet at us at btstatic. Email us at btstatic.pod@gmail.com, and hit up our ad like designs. So see you guys next month.
Next month.
See you guys.
Just never made